It's Christmas time, and what's better than a brand new video from everyone's favourite uncharacteristic Hytale channel, Hytale News! Just kidding, but seriously, we're trying to improve. So hang in there guys, content from here on now will be more consistent, better quality and more fun. We're in the same boat as you guys, so we are waiting for the game with enthusiasm like no other. As you guys have seen from the title today, we're going to be looking at the key differences from Hytale versus Minecraft gameplay. So without further ado, my name is Jamble, everyone's favourite jar of jam, and let's get right into the news. Whoa, I didn't say start. From now on, the Hytale News team wants to be as transparent as possible with you guys. We know that you might not see us as a community, and we get that. From here on out, 2021 is an all-new Hytale News, and that's only for the better. First of all, I want to mention some of the frustrations that you guys have had. First of all, the constant change of commentators. I like to let you guys know that I and Radoons will now be the constant commentators for this channel. No longer will the commentators constantly change. Second of all, the changes of quality in the thumbnails and in the editing process. We now got a full team that will be working to make a constant effort to keep everything the same. This includes editing and the thumbnails being the same format for every video. The only thing that we will change with the thumbnail format is the colour showing which commentator is on and which one isn't. Also, we're going to be focusing a lot more on the community of Hytale. This includes bringing attention to artists in the Hytale community. This also means helping smaller content creators who love Hytale just as much as us come to life. And on top of that, interacting way more with the community. You know, us as the commentators aren't the only ones working on the channel. We have a whole team in the background who are working so hard to bring you guys great Hytale content. And the new Hytale News plans to give them just as much credit as they deserve. So from now on, you will see who edited, who worked on, and who commentated the video in the comments, and we will be bringing our team way forward so that you can see more of the people behind the scenes. So I personally want to thank our team. This includes Radoons, Neon Ember, Onsity, Infest, Horton, Panther, and Sal, just to name a few. We can't wait for the new Hytale News, and we're so grateful for every one of you guys. You truly mean the world to us. So stay safe during the holidays, and now back to the video. Starting off, this video is all about comparing gameplay from Minecraft to Hytale. Now we know that there's not much Hytale content to show just yet, but what's better than comparing Hytale to Minecraft, its predecessor? First of all, combat. Back in the end of 2019, we were shown this extraordinary gameplay clip of Hytale combat in action, of an adventurer fighting many different skeletons inside a dungeon. We can compare this to a common situation you might find yourself in Minecraft. Scavenging upon a dungeon, we have played both clips side by side for you now. As you guys can tell, we can see an obvious improvement in Hytale, with more realistic animations from the monsters to the various types of weapons the adventurer uses. Looking closely at the clip, we can notice the adventurer seems to be wielding some sort of warhammer. As well, he seems to have some sort of charge-up attack. This pushes the skeleton back with an immense force, leaving the skeleton with a deadly blow. Shortly after, the adventurer equips his iron sword, killing the skeleton mage. After this, the adventurer is able to equip the mage's spellbook and finish off the last skeleton. Drastically different to Minecraft's loot tables, Ninja Charlie T is able to loot the golden chest and finds an amazing surprise, a fire sword. We can see Ninja use this in action with a few swings as well as a block. Taking a look over at the Minecraft clip now, although something we may all be used to, we can notice major disadvantages when comparing with the Hytale clip. In almost all aspects, the Hytale clip excels in The adventurer blocks attacks from a few zombies, then finishes the zombies off with some swift sword attacks. The adventurer pushes forward into the dungeon, looting the chests. Another thing we can notice is that Minecraft has spawners. So far in Hytale, we haven't seen any spawners other than natural spawning mobs in the dungeons. We can also notice that the loot tables in Minecraft are extremely underwhelming, with less emphasis on adventure. As we see, Minecraft as an old fan favourite, Hytale exceeds blowing our expectations out of the water. Let us know what you guys think on PvE combat when comparing it with Minecraft vs Hytale. Let us know in the comments below. Today's sponsor, server.pro. server.pro offers an exceptional service for Minecraft hosting and soon to be Hytale hosting. They have many things to offer. Their complete control panel, built from the ground up, which provides custom host names and even support for scripting and modding. Right now, you guys can go over to server.pro and get a Minecraft server free now, which can seamlessly migrate over to Hytale at launch. Be sure to use the link in the description to get started on your free server now. Lastly, we feel you all should know that server.pro has now released their new VPS service, which you can now try out for a very affordable price. And now let's get back to the video. Our next topic of gameplay is when you physically first join a world. As stated in the Hytale Edge magazine, your first task in Hytale will not be to punch a tree. In fact, the developers state in the magazine the player could perhaps find himself spawning in front of a tree. Many people, like ourselves, would assume you could punch the tree, finding yourself to struggle, and the player would even give audio cues such as "ow." Noxie said in the magazine, "I thought that was like the smartest thing ever," and we agree. It's extremely innovative to branch off from this more traditional start from hitting a tree then gathering crafting resources. This whole starting system is a stark contrast to Minecraft's more traditional randomly spawn in a world approach. The player is able to break anything with its hand or with different speeds depending on the material you're breaking. We think while this is extremely innovative at its time, it will be exciting to see it expanded upon with Hytale's release. So what do you guys think of this topic? Moving on to our next and final topic, what's better than mining? We've seen so many instances of Hytale mining, whether they've been screenshots or clips. An iconic scene of Hytale mining was first seen during the announcement trailer, where we can see an extremely advanced and fluid animation as the scavenger is picking away at an iron ore node. Now when we compare the ores, Hytale ores are much more visually pleasing, with a more 3D approach with realistic and glowing ores. Find yourself deep in a dungeon with no light? The Hytale ores will glow to light the way through your cave. Not only is mining and ores the highlight of this topic, but the actual transportation in the mines is one as well. As seen in the trailer, we can notice a minecart system similar to Minecraft's. Although we can notice small differences such as 3-dimensional rails, as well as a more detailed minecart. As far as mechanics go, we can see that the player is able to physically jump while riding the minecart to be able to reach different heights of the mineshaft. We can see this firsthand during the announcement trailer as the scavenger makes a daring jump. Another smaller detail we can mention is that players are able to hold torches in their offhand, and when the light is in your offhand, there's dynamic light to follow you. This is so different to Minecraft, as if you wanted dynamic light, you would need to download a mod such as Optifine. This is a fantastic addition in Hytale. And that wraps up the 3 topics we had for today's video revolving around direct comparisons and differences between Hytale and Minecraft. What are your thoughts? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below or in our Hytale Discord. It's a fantastic way to learn more about the inner workings of the team, direct news and communication with everyone who loves Hytale. We love the game so much as you do, and we can't wait to talk about it with you. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned for next week when we upload on Wednesday and Saturday. Till then, my name is Jamble, this is Hytale News, and we'll see you in another video.